for women.
And my 3 best fragrance for men. So, hello everyone. This is again your Pao Bango. And as we start, we would like to thank the 201 subscribers who have joined our channel. And thank you for supporting us. This is top 3 fresh, sweet, and strong. So we're going to show you each one and tell you and let you know why we choose this fragrance for our top 3. Okay? So Shasha, are you ready na?
Yes.
Alright, we're going to start. If you notice, our perfume are decants. So later on, we're going to explain after this what are decants and the other collection of decants that we have. But for now, we're going to let you know muna our top 3 fragrances. These are my decants, and those are the decants of Shasha. And now it's time for the top 3. Alright, fresh fragrance. I will start off with my top fresh fragrance. Among all the collections that I have na fresh din, this one for me stands out. This is a Dolce & Gabbana light blue intense. So just to let you know, there was a Dolce & Gabbana light blue that first came out, and it did have some good reviews. It did have a award, but they created the light blue intense because this one is more long lasting. It projects better than the first one. So just to let you know, light blue intense is a aromatic citrus type of fragrance. It was launched in 2017. The nose behind this fragrance is of course the great one, Alberto Morias. And the top notes are grapefruit and mandarin orange. Middle notes are seawater and juniper. Juniper. Base notes are musk and amberwood. This is a very aquatic type of fragrance. And to let you know also, Dolce & Gabbana light blue intense, there is a light blue intense for men, and this is what I have. And there is a light blue intense for women. You wear this, it's not only fresh, but it's sexy. Fresh, sexy. It has that sweetness, you know, that was incorporated in this fragrance. So this is my top 1, and this is a non-offensive, especially for summer. Very, very good. It will give you a very good vibe, good mood, fresh, something that you want to wear every day, that you will not offend anybody, and you can wear this even in the office. So that's my number 1, Dolce & Gabbana light blue intense for men.
And for me, for women, I would recommend Mancera Sicily from the house of Mancera. This is a blind buy for me because I want to try some citrusy, fresh, something lemony scent of perfume. So as you can see, the main accords for this is citrus, fruity, sweet, fresh, spicy, powdery, white floral, and fresh. And Sicily by Mancera is a citrus fragrance for women and men. So this is a unisex perfume. It can be pulled off by a man or by a woman. And Sicily was launched in 2016. The nose behind this is Pierre Montal. Top notes are mandarin, orange, grapefruit, peach, pineapple, bergamot, and apple. Middle notes are jasmine, ilang-ilang, violet, and rose. Base notes are white, moss, and wood notes. So this one, I remembered my hometown, which is my province, which is more on a farm
Fragrance! Yes. This is Armani Code Absolu. So I guess some of you who follow Armani already knew this, and this is for me my sweet. It's like a burned vanilla, something like that. This is that's sweet. So I'm going to read the notes. So these notes are green mandarin and apple. Middle notes are nutmeg, orange blossom, and carrot seeds. Wow. Base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, suede, and woody notes. So this fragrance, Armani Code, is very sickly sweet fragrance. Really suggest that you wear this at night, special events, maybe those who's going to dates, dating. This is really good because you will get lots of compliments in this during those times. So you're gonna go out, chill with your friends, you're gonna go out to a date. This is a really good scent. But I don't recommend this in the office. I don't recommend this during the heat because very sweet itong the vanilla in this one. But I love this. This is my sweetest fragrance among my collection. Okay, this is Armani Code Absolu.
Alright. And for me, I would suggest Mancera again, from the house of Mancera, for the sweet perfume. It's roses vanilla. It's almost empty. I use it a lot, and I receive a lot of compliments for this one. I remember when I go to elevator, a mom really smelled it, and she says, "Oh, it smells so good." And then she turned back to me, and then and then I'm not sure if she wanted to ask me what perfume I use, but I really smiled. So I hear it smells so though it's really my favorite. I get a lot of compliments from this perfume. It's a blind buy, and I really like it. So Roses Vanille by Mancera is amber vanilla fragrance for women. So Roses Vanille was launched in 2011. The notes behind this is, of course, Pierre Montal, and the top notes are lemon and water notes. Middle notes are roses, sugar. Base notes are vanilla, sugar, white musk, and cedar. When you spray this one, it's really sweet, super sweet. It feels like you're eating a caramel or marshmallow, or a melt marshmallow, or something chocolate. It's really so sweet, the sweetness of it. And during the summer, when you spray it in your hair or in your clothes, it will really burst out on you, and you can really smell your perfume. Surely you will get a lot of compliment when you wear this. Surely it's perfect for summer. I guess just just don't wear this in a closed area where all are in a small space. Make sure that you will wear this for gathering. You can wear it or something event. Make sure the place is wide enough. One of my favorite perfume from the house of Mancera.
Strong fragrance. I believe, like Mancera, this is something that is not really known here in the Philippines. So this is a unisex fragrance, and this is Latafa Oud For Glory. Yeah, Latafa Oud For Glory, as they say, is a clone of Initio Oud For Greatness, but there's a little bit similarity when you smell them both, but quite difference when it comes to what is the strongest notes between the two. But with Latafa Oud For Glory, this is a little bit cheaper than Initio Oud For Glory. So, medyo mas mura siya. This is quite cheaper. But, the smell of this one is really sickly strong. So, this is the fragrance that I told you in one of the videos that we have that I use when I took the Jeep. So, because I'm trying to sample it and test it, how strong and sickly strong this fragrance is with only 3 sprays. I rode a Jeep and most of the people with face mask on the jeepney smells it. And this older woman beside me tried to move away from me because the heat is really there and Oud For Glory is really strong. Actually, Oud For Glory really smells good, but with more than 3, 4 or 5 sprays, it will really be irritating to some people, especially on heat. Very strong. With just one spray, you can smell it all around.
Don't overspray this.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Latafa Oud For Glory is an amber woody fragrance, Unisex. This is a fragrance that was launched in 2020, and the top note for this one is saffron, nutmeg, and lavender. Middle notes are agarwood or wood and patchouli. Base notes are again agarwood, wood, patchouli, and musk. That's why the wood is really strong. And I'm not spraying it right now because once I spray this one, it will take over the whole place. This is how strong it is. And mind you, for those who will spray this on their shirt, I sprayed this in 2 of my shirts, and the night after I wash it, up the second day, the scent of this one is still on my shirt. So that's how strong Latafa Oud For Glory, and it will give you a long-lasting scent that will last up to 10 hours. So when can you use this? Special events, awards night. This is really good. Latafa have done a great job in doing Oud For Glory. Even as it is closed now, Shasha can smell it and I can smell it without even spraying it right now. So that's how strong Latafa, and that's why this is my top strongest. And if you can see, I already use it because I use it in the house to test it, and I love the smell, but this is something that I cannot really use for an everyday. Latafa Oud For Glory, this is my top 1 for strongest perfume in my collection.
Okay. For my top 3 strong perfume is Tom Ford Black Orchids. For Black Orchid by Tom Ford is amber floral fragrance for women. Black Orchid was launched in 2006. The nose behind this fragrance is given to the white mask, you can really smell on this one. Even the ilang-ilang, if you are familiar with the scent of ilang-ilang, you can smell here. And if you wear this perfume, you were like the lady boss. Yeah, you can wear as well this one during important event, a black tie event, Met Gala, formal event. Someone who can pull off this perfume is confident, strong, independent women. Yeah. I really like this perfume. I really recommend this, especially it came from the house of Tom Ford. So I really recommend this one. Yeah, it's my top 3 strong perfume.
What we have shown you is the top 3 of Shasha and my top 3. And those top 3, if you notice, they are
At
decants. Yeah, these are decants. Alright. So, Sasha, what are decants? Sa Tagalog? Decanto. Tinuro ko decanto. The decants are what, when we put it on our own language, tingi. Yeah, retail. So, for those who, if you have seen our last video on the fragrances for locals, the purpose of that is to let people know and be aware that there are fragrances that are not really that expensive. But for those who are really looking, pangbango, ang gusto ko kasi yung something that is not too expensive, but I want the original. Ayan. So, si Shasha ang nag-introduce sa akin online sa Lazada about this one. So, i-post namin sa aming comment section about this one. So, anong pangalan ng store niya? DekantzPH. Member siya sa Lazada siya, no? Sa Lazada. So, DekantzPH, and because of it, na-realize namin I can have my favorite scent, the original one, without paying so much money. And I can have it up to 10 ml.
Yes.
And with the 10 ml, hindi naman kagad siya mauubos. Because if you have other collection of perfumes, bira mo din ang gagamitin. Yeah, so, a 10 ml decant is already good.
And decant perfume is travel friendly. Example, you want to spray it again during your lunchtime with friends, or you have a date night with your boyfriend or husband. You smell fresh this white evening or after your activities for the whole day. And then you can put it on your pouch. If you have a little pouch on your bag, you can carry this one. And when you travel or out of town for 3 days or 2 days, yes, still, you don't have to carry the big perfume or the big bottle of perfume, but just you can carry all these decants. It's up to you if you want to have 3 perfumes that you need for your travel or stuffing. Plus, for the DekantzPH in Lazada, we also offer this one a free pouch whenever you achieve or the amount that they are requiring. I'm not sure if it is around 2,000 pesos, Philippine peso, then they will give you a free pouch. Then you can bring this 5 decant perfume along with your travel, or whenever you go out of town, you can bring this one, and no need to bring the bulk piece of perfume that you really wanted.
Alright. So, aside from that, the reason that we got into buying some perfume from Decant is because we found out there are perfumes or fragrances in their online store that are actually not available
Here
in the
in the
markets.
Philippines,
Yeah,
especially
when you go
here.
to the mall. So, like for example, mostly every time I ask about this one, the Bentley. Yeah, this
Yeah.
one, yeah, yung Bentley Intense, this is not actually available here. I tried to look for this one several times. It was not available. And also, like what I said, yung Latafa. So, because of this decant, I get this Latafa Oud For Glory, and I have the other Latafa.
Yes, I
Yes, dami na kasi. So, Latafa Oud For Glory and Latafa Oud Amethyst. So, it was not available. And to let you know, the 10 ml for Latafa was 200 pesos. So, it was not that expensive, but really smell good. Yan. So, these are the reasons that, okay, we want to try. Although we have our bottles,
Yes.
we still decided to go for the decants because yun nga, katulad din siya, sinabi ni Shasha, it's very handy.
Yes.
But to let you know, alam mo ba siya? Alam ba niya? That, did you know that
What?
even before, decants are already available in different markets already. But of course, we are used to seeing yung mga big bottles na 50 ml, 100 ml. But this is one of the, ito kasi medyo ubos na, matagal nakita ko sa bahay. Decants that maybe some of you have in your house. So this one, ano bang ano to? Polo Sport.
Blue.
Yeah, Polo Sport Blue. And if you notice, it's not a sprayer. Yeah, this is a roll-on fragrance. Hindi po siya sa kilikili. Ano? This is not for your armpit. So, don't use it there. So this one, they used to carry this. And then kapag may mga event, they just
Yeah.
yeah.
And for us, using Decant, if we really wanted to review a perfume, we usually use this so that we cannot spend a lot of money or splurge for this one. Because sometimes we tend to change from time to time perfume. For example, we want something sweet today, and then tomorrow we want something strong. The next day we want something fresh. Then we can change it time after time. And we were able to check all the productivity, longevity, and everything for this perfume. That's why it will not be a huge amount to spend for this perfume. And it's really somehow it's a saving hack for us, especially if we want to save money, because we all know some high profile perfume or on the line on the market really stand perfume. Sometimes it's really expensive and we cannot afford to buy it. That's why we're really happy that we found out that Decant is available in the market and we can buy for just 10 ml for this one or 5 ml. 5 ml. It's up to you how many ml you want. We can offer it as well.
Alright. Yeah, yung of fragrances. Grabe. No, mga Dubai perfumes na, you know, I have here something I don't know if you know this. Lalique. Yeah, in Pernois. Tulad na yung Lalique. Nobody knew. I never knew who Lalique was, the house of Lalique. And until because of this DekantzPH, you have multiple choices.
And from Mancera as well. I love their Mancera perfume. That's why it's one of my favorite perfume that we sell from this store online. It's the best.
So we we recommend trying Decant from DekantzPH. So you can check it out. Different prices with your favorite fragrances. 10 ml, 5 ml, they are really good. And the seller is really good seller. You can chat with him, and sometimes we ask him, you know, give a bit of his suggestion. So it's really I love interacting with him. He knows what he's selling, and I think meron siyang bagong lalabas this coming June. Montal.
Yes, Montal perfume.
Yeah. So the Montal will be coming, I guess, this June, but we will still high with the 10 ml. Check it out, and if you like it, then it's up to you to buy the product. So again, thank you very much, and this is our presentation for this week. Okay, our best 3 and of course Decant. Thank you very much, and God bless you.